Talking Travel.
Oh, we love a celebrity traveller here. Well, these two musos were just wandering down the corridor, so I thought I'd drag them in. Samantha Jade and Cyrus. Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, good. Yeah, you said it's early. It's the middle of the day. What are you talking about?
I know, yeah. Sorry about that.
You've been around. I've seen you lots of places lately and
Yeah.
doing a terrific job. And you've both, we'll talk about the song in a minute. But,
Yeah.
But you first, you did, and I know people have told you this, such an extraordinary job in that In Excess movie.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
and the likeness to Kylie is
Yeah.
a bit stunning, isn't it?
Yeah.
Has everyone said that to you?
Oh, you know
Yeah.
what? I've gotten it for years.
Yeah.
I always used to get it, and then you know when you can't really see it yourself, and then
Yeah.
when I went to the set and I put the wig on, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I get it. I get what everyone's been saying.
Well, it was kind of spooky.
Yeah.
Did people say that to you?
Yeah. Especially on set because, you know, the In Excess guys were actually on set.
Yeah.
And a few people that kind of knew them back in the day, just to check everything was good.
Yeah.
And they, when I walked out, were like, oh gosh, this is a blast from the past. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's weird.
It really was.
Yeah.
Now, can I ask you both, the X Factor, you both been there, done that.
Yeah.
Look, I watch these shows, whether it's the X Factor or The Voice, whatever it might be.
Yeah.
The talent is amazing, Cyrus.
Yeah, it's full on the you know, to think that it's been going for how many years. I think Guy's year was the first one back in 2000 and something, and it's still 16 years, and the talent just keeps growing. So it's great to see that you know, music culture is still alive and still growing in Australia.
Yeah, it's a long way from university in the Gong.
It is. It is a long way.
No disrespect to the Gong.
It is. I only lasted one semester there. So anyone at UOW that's listening, sorry for bailing on you guys.
Yeah, music was calling.
Music was calling, absolutely.
Yeah, give us the quick CV. Where did the music interest start?
My dad is a muso and has been my whole life, so I kind of grew up in this house where there was always music playing, there was always a guitar being strummed, there was always you know, dad was always singing. So I think, you know, ever since I was running around in a nappy, I was always trying to be just like dad. And I you know, I was always the guy who would sing on an assembly at school, or, you know, sing at graduations, and then it was kind of after high school where I you know, kind of took it upon myself to kind of put my own stuff out there. I started, you know, busking. I started playing at bars and stuff.
Yeah.
And that, it was only then when I was 18 that I was like, okay, maybe this is more than just a hobby.
I'm going to go for it.
Yeah, absolutely. X Factor auditions came up, and I thought, why not?
Yeah, why not? And the thing is, I mean, you know, I muck around with the guitar too, have since I was a teenager. And my son, Bryce, says the same thing. Just listening to you, Dad, sitting there playing the guitar every day.
Totally.
Inspired me. But, quantum leap from doing that on the lounge to becoming what you two have become. So what does it require? Hard work, I know. Talent's a given, but a lot of hard work.
Oh,
Samantha, yeah.
a lot of hard work.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's about understanding that, you know, for this job, you do have to really dedicate all your time to it.
Yeah.
You know, because it is an all day, every day thing.
Totally.
You know, and if you love it, it's easy to do. So we're very lucky.
I think you have to love it.
Yeah,
Don't you?
exactly.
It's music. It's music, so you love it anyway.
Yeah,
You have to love it.
exactly.
Now, the celebrity traveller thing, which for everyone that's sat in the studio with me, musos would be the most travelled people on the planet.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
For a day in each place.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, still, yeah.
Well, that's the point. Do you ever get to see the places you go to, or are you just performing?
Well, we're just talking about it because I've recently made the move to London, and I love it. And I was saying to Cyrus, have you been there? He goes, oh,
It's great,
yeah,
isn't it?
for
Yeah.
3 days or whatever he went for, because he went on the show on
Yeah.
X Factor. But yeah, I mean, look, at least we get to go to these places. And I mean, Cyrus has been gigging in Manila lately.
Yeah.
I did some gigs in Hong Kong last year. So we get to, I guess, go to the place where we're playing.
Absolutely.
The hotel.
Absolutely.
But
I'd so much rather be able to go there at all
than just to not go. Yeah.
Exactly.
And that Aussies going to London thing, you know how traditional that is.
Yes, I met so many Aussies
It started with the Seekers a million years ago.
Yeah.
And it's just been ongoing.
Yeah.
Why? Why London?
I lived in LA for a really long time. My story was one of those ones that from Perth, I went to LA, I got signed over there, lived there for 8 years, came home, missed home, did the X Factor, and now I'm kind of ready for another kind of change of scenery. I love living in different places, so I just want to try it out over there, maybe just about 2 years, and
why not?
See how it goes.
Cool.
And then
all
come
right,
back.
so how did the collaboration with you two come about on this song?
Oh, well, I mean, I don't know if you've heard, well, you probably have. Cyrus is one of Cosmo's Bachelor of the Year
I did see that.
finalists, which I am very excited
Head down.
for him.
He puts his head down.
I know,
and says,
he's
yes,
so.
I know.
I need to say it for
I
him
know.
because he's too humble. He won't talk about it.
He's very cute, Samantha.
He's beautiful. He's beautiful.
Thank you.
But he's a little superstar. But
Yeah.
we both love the same exact music. We both love the same
do, we
singers.
do.
We talk
Yeah.
about music all day.
Yeah.
And I played him the song. I wrote it in London in
Yeah.
April,
Yeah.
actually a while ago, and then always heard it as a duet.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to tell it from the male and female perspective, and then I played it for Cyrus, and
I fell
Yeah.
absolutely in love. And I think with this song, it's so great to hear the two different perspectives from not just the woman or not just the person who's in heartbreak,
Yeah.
but the other side. And I think that's
Yeah.
something that doesn't really get a part of the story that doesn't get told very
Yeah.
often. So
Yeah, the duet thing it's not new, but Tony Bennett started doing it, 20 years ago or
Yeah,
so?
yeah.
And then everyone started doing it. And it's just terrific to hear,
Yeah.
particularly in a male and a female voice in a
Yeah.
duet. That is also a very traditional thing.
Yeah.
You know, Kenny Rogers, I mean, everyone's
Yeah,
done it over
yeah.
the years. So are they fun to do?
oh,
Yeah.
I reckon.
Rather than by yourself?
I mean, at least you're up there with someone. That's what we were saying. Or even on X Factor, we're like, we've got each other up there.
Yeah.
Oh, I
If it
love
doesn't
doing
work, you
duets.
blame him.
Exactly. It's all Cyrus's fault. I was off because of him. No. It's so much fun.
Okay.
It's so much fun to sing together.
All right, now tell me about the song. Tell me the inspiration for Hurt Anymore.
Well, like Cyrus said, it's kind of that female-male perspective of, loving someone but not being in love with them anymore, and
Yeah.
and not just someone. I mean, industry, something you're going through that you love this thing, but you don't have the passion there anymore, and it's just hurting you. So you need to get out.
All right, well, we better play it then, hadn't we?
Okay.
Now,
do.
you celebrity travellers, you can go and travel somewhere else while I play it. And, of course, you can download it off iTunes. I mean, just the very common thing to do these days.
Yeah.
And it's called Hurt Anymore by Samantha Jade and Cyrus. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
pleasure. Thank you very much.
And let's play it for you, folks. Very talented pair, those two, Samantha Jade and Cyrus. I tell you what, it's the first time I've met her in person. The likeness to Kylie is actually quite striking. It really is. She's tiny too, just like Kylie. It's quite remarkable, and that's very good. That's a great song.